Hello everyone, and welcome to a quick overview video over the most important balance patch in WARNO in a hell of a long time. As this is the first of two patches that are focused on improving the gameplay and breaking the current Predator meta as well, and making gameplay more varied and more about combined arms. And obviously the vocal point is the tank meta, and there's so many changes in this patch, which is why we're gonna focus on the most important, and I'm just gonna go down over these, and you can see all the others in the patch notes. And if you want to see another video, let me know down below. Let me also see a like if you like this, and you want to see more videos like this in the future. Let me know down below. So let's start with the tanks. And obviously, to change the tank meta, we have to change tanks themselves. And one of those things is price changes, obviously. And a lot of the tanks got price nerfed, including the T-55. And there are 130 price changes, not just nerfs, but also some buffs, for example, to the Tunguska, but tanks mostly got nerfed. T-55A here got hit otherwise as well, though, and all tanks did. They also lost accuracy with the HE shells. The dispersion of them has been increased, and they also now turn way slower. Plus, a lot of them got hit in availability as well, so you don't quite get as many tanks to spam. And especially the rotation speed here is a massive nerf, allowing way easier side shots than before. As you can see, this thing turns a lot slower than it turns in vanilla, but it's not being insanely slow, like it's still accurately slow. Then, obviously, to change the tank meta, you also have to improve the anti-tank. And this didn't went up in just buffing anti-tank values on everything, but rather in minute details, which are pretty cool though. First of them is all anti-tank rocket launchers got their suppression increased by 200%, and their suppression splash increased as well, so that when they hit an enemy tank, they deal a lot of stress damage. So tanks in the forest get routed really, really quickly and get pushed back. Not necessarily killed quicker than earlier, but they won't be able to fight back as easily against your infantry anymore, so you have time to either push them out, disengage, or kill them and hunt them down, which is really nice. And then the other anti-tank weapon that got buffed is, first of all, anti-tank guns. They now don't have armor anymore, so they are pretty sneaky killer. And they also buffed ATGMs. ATGMs fly 10% faster, and they deal 120% more suppression damage. So getting hit by an ATGM means that your tank also is way less combat ready than before. Plus, the 10% extra speed means that dodging them is a lot harder as well. The next big improvement in the game is helicopter movement. And for that, we, for example, can start this Mi-8 here and fly it around. And I'm not sure if you can see it directly, but yeah, you should be able to see it is turning way, way smoother, and it's moving way easier than before and flies way sharper turns. So helicopters got improved in that regard in their handling, but on the other hand, helicopter autocannons got nerfed, so no more Gazelle cannons, and anti-helicopter weaponry got increased as well, with the improvement of all small arms against helicopters. So helicopters get hit by small arms, especially by something like these 7mm or 50mm or 12.5mm, a lot harder. And spucks also got increased in their suppression, so they stun helicopters a good bit quicker as well. And the lower level spucks, the 5% ones, went up to 10% accuracy, which is nice as well. On the AA part, in the other side though, the books got, and all the other long-range missile, got a reduced rate of fire, and that is pretty nice as well, because they were just cleaning skies a bit too easily. Getting up a whole air network, AA network, was a bit too easy, so that is a nice nerf in that regard, whilst spucks went up in performance, which were underperforming before. And then the other thing that gets tackled is the current shock infantry meta, with flamethrowers getting nerfed. The shock ability gets nerfed in its range where it gets triggered. It gets only triggered within 150 meters now. And satchels, maybe the most important infantry change here for a lot of you, got nerfed in their rate of fire from shooting one satchel all 4 seconds to throwing one satchel all 15 seconds. So a heavy reduction in rate of fire. And then sniper rifles, outside of the sniper teams, the dedicated sniper teams now deal a lot less damage. So all the LRS and all of those guys deal a lot less damage with their sniper rifles, so especially the GSR units are a lot less deadly. And then, yeah, the other change to the game is the addition of this lovely map here to 10v10. And as I said, a lot of balance changes, a lot of other smaller changes around availability and so on, and a couple of stats changes to small arms damage as well. You can all find them in the dev blog. But before we end this video here, which is, as I said, only a short video to show you all the changes, is if you want to test out all these changes, you have the perfect test bed this weekend. We have on the 8th and 9th of July the second WARNO Super League tournament, and with these balance changes, it should be super exciting. It has $150 of prize pool on the line. We have 2 casters, we have an observer, we have analyst desks. Like, we really try to level up the WARNO League stuff to the next level, get SDL content up there with a nice level up. So please be around, guys. Would love to see you all. And yeah, with that said, have a nice day, and let me know down below what you think about the patch. Bye bye.